Hi and welcome to this session. So we are going to be doing some mix of yoga practice, like a flowy type of Vinyasa, together with some different types of exercises that's going to give some kind of, more like a conditional training. So we will get started, and I'm just having a yoga mat here. So start by taking your hands, up to the sky and look up, and then interlock the hands and exhale and fold to the side, to the left, and look up and keep the kneecaps drawn up, and inhale, come back to the center and really extend the arms up, and then exhale and fold over to the right and look up, and inhale, come back to the center and rotate the arms down and draw the shoulders up a few times to the ears and then back. So you give yourself some shoulder rotations here. And then we're going to do some knee bendings here. So you're going to step back the right knee, touch the floor, and then you're going to lift the right knee towards your chest and kick the leg in front of you. And then back, step back the right knee, and then kick the leg in front of you and step back. And we will do this 10 times on the right leg. So 1, 2, keep the balance, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and final 10. And then step back into a wide kind of leg position here, so wider than the hips, and place your hands to the back or the lower back, and inhale and extend the spine, and then exhale and fold over here and into kind of a deep stretch and a forward fold. So you can take your hands to the floor here, and then inhale and rotate to the right and extend the right arm up to the sky here. And then exhale, take the right hand down. Inhale, rotate to the left and extend the left arm up to the sky. And look up. And then exhale, take the left hand to the floor here. And you stay here for a few breaths. And then inhale, draw the hands to the heart and step back on the mat. And now we're going to do 10 of the same kinds of things on the left leg. So step the left knee back, touch the floor, and then kick the left leg in front of you. So what you do is that you keeping the leg bent, and then you're stretching it out, and then back, touch the floor. So 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and the final 10. Okay, and then step your sort of legs into hip distance apart, and just kind of fold over here into a nice stretch, a forward fold, and then inhale and sort of curve your spine up into straight type of spine, and step up to the top of the mat here. And inhale, draw the right knee to the chest, and you can grab the knee with the hands here and keep the toes pointing down to the floor. And then inhale and open up the hip of the right leg to the right side, and extend your head over the left shoulder here or towards the left. And then on another inhale, grab onto the right ankle here with the right hand, and then we're going to do the dancer's pose. So you will sort of sort of draw the navel towards the spine, and then you're going to lift the right hip behind you and up towards the sky, and keep the right leg really, you know, in a kind of tense muscles, and also keep the left leg in balance here, so you're balancing your body weight on the left leg, and you can extend your left arm forward. Be aware of the lower back so you don't overarch. And then extend your right leg forward in front of you, and exhale and extend the right leg into warrior 3, and then you can lower your left hand to the floor here beside your left foot, and extend the right arm up towards the sky here. And you can also keep a block here if you need for the left hand, and open the right hip towards the right side of the mat, and then inhale and step back into a reversed warrior here. So you're getting a nice stretch on the left side and keeping the left knee bent. And then exhale and come into a side pose here in the warrior position. So you're resting your left elbow on the left thigh here, and then exhale on another into warrior 2, and extend your arms to the opposite sides here. And then on another exhale, we're going to step into kind of a high lunge here. So you're keeping the left foot between the hands, and the right leg is extending behind you, and the knee is not touching the floor here. And then you're going to inhale and step back into a high plank. And then we're going to lower the knees on an exhale to the floor. And then we're going to do 3 push-ups here. And this is going to be chaturanga push-ups. So basically I will demonstrate one of them, and then we're going to do 3. So you're going to keep your elbows pointing forward, and then you're going to push the elbows towards the upper body on the sides, and then you're going to lower the upper body to the floor on an exhale, and then inhale as you push up, and then do this 3 times. So that's how you will be doing it. So 3 times now. 1, 2, and 3. And then on an exhale, push back into downward facing dog here. So the tailbone is pointing up to the sky, hands are, you know, strong. And then inhale, come up on the toes, exhale, bend the knees and look forward. Jump or step up to the top of the mat, and inhale, extend the spine here. And exhale, fall forward, and inhale, extend the arms up to the sky in a nice mountain pose, and exhale, take the hands down. So now we will do exactly the same thing, but on the left leg here. So inhale and draw the left knee up towards the chest, and grab onto the knee with the hands here. Keep the left toes pointing down to the floor, and then on an inhale, open up the left hip to the left side, and extend the right arm to the right side, and look over the right shoulder with the head here. And then grab on to the ankle here with the left hand and come into dancer's pose. So you will sort of lift the hip on the left side to the sky here, towards the sky, and keep the balance on the right leg here. Extend the right arm forward, and be aware of the lower back, and draw the spine, or draw the navel towards the spine here. And then exhale, release, and extend on an inhale the left leg forward in front of you with the kind of straight leg here. So you're lifting the left leg up from the hip, and then on an exhale, extend the left leg back into warrior 3, and then you're going to lower the right hand to the floor here and extend the left arm up to the sky. Keep a block if you need to. I actually gonna grab my mug here because I think I have an imbalance on the right side here, so I always need a block. However, okay, so extend the left arm up to the sky, and then open the left hip to the left side of the mat and look up over the left shoulder here. And then on an inhale, reverse the warrior. Step the left foot back here, so the left heel is touching the floor, and really stretch, the side here. And then on an exhale, come into a side warrior here. So place the right elbow on above the right knee here, and keep the right knee really bent. And extend the left arm above the head. And then on another exhale, come into warrior 2. And the arms are really extended here. And then you're going to exhale and come into a high lunge. So I'm just going to, I will remove the mug here. So you come into a high lunge with the right foot in between the hands here, and the left leg is extended behind you, and the knee is not touching on the floor. And then on an exhale, step back into a high plank here. And now we're going to lower the knees here, and we will do 3 chaturanga push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. And then come back up on the, into the high plank. And now we're actually going to be doing some side planks here, So there is an option in side plank to actually be on the elbow, or if you have the support and strength on the side of your body and in your arms and stuff, you can also support yourself right on the hand here, and just by keeping the hands spread, or fingers spread on the mat. So while you are in the high plank, you're going to inhale and sort of come in onto the side, outside of the left foot here, and then you're going to extend the right arm up to the sky and keep the balance here. And then exhale, come back into the high plank. And then we're going to do the same to the other side. So come onto the right outside of the foot and support yourself either on the elbow of the right hand arm or on the hand of the right arm. So a few breaths here, and then exhale, come back into high plank. And then you can just shift into an upward dog here. And then exhale into downward facing dog. And do some kind of movements here with the feet in downward facing dog, so you're kind of bending one knee and then straightening the other. And then extend the right leg up towards the sky on an inhale. And then exhale and step the right foot up between the hands here. And then you're going to extend the arms along the side of your body, and we're going to come into a crescent pose. So inhale, take the hands together here, up into a nice crescent pose. So you are supporting the left leg on the left toes here, and you're keeping the balance here by keeping the core really strong. And then we're going to do a twist here. So you will open up the arms to the right hand towards the back of the mat, and then the left arm towards the top of the mat. So you are doing a rotation on the upper body towards the right side of the mat. Be aware of the left knee here so you do not make any kind of rotations in the left knee. And then as you're inhaling, you're going to circulate the hands and come into a reverse warrior. And then you're going to exhale and come into ninja pose. So you will sort of circulate your hands and then shift back on the left knee here and extend the right in front of you. And then on another exhale, you shift over to the top of the mat on your right knee here and extending the left leg towards the back of the mat. And again, inhale, extend the right leg on the mat, keep the toes pointing up. And then you're going to walk over into a high lunge here. And then just on an inhale, step back into a high lunge. And then we will do a chaturanga. And inhale, come into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. So inhale, extend the left leg up towards the sky here. Nice and long leg. And exhale, step the left foot up between the hands here. And then inhale, you're going to extend the arms along the side of the body here. And then on another inhale, you will come into a nice kind of crescent pose here with the arms up. And really sort of extending the upper body up towards the sky here. And look up. And then exhale and come into a rotation here of the upper body towards the left side. And stay here for a few breaths. And then inhale and reverse the warrior. And then we're going to come into ninja pose so you can circulate the hands. Shift back on the right knee here and extend the left leg in front of you. And then on another inhale, you will flip over to the other side here. So you have the right leg extended towards the back of the mat. Inhale and extend the left leg in front towards the top of the mat. And then inhale, walk your hands over to the top of the mat into a high lunge here. And then we're going to inhale and step back into a high plank. And here we will do 3 chaturanga push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. And then push back into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in downward facing dog. And then on an inhale, come into upward facing dog. And then you're going to exhale and push back into the baby's pose here. Just for a short, touch the forehead on the ground. And then inhale, come up into a seated pose. And then you can sort of lean the left hand to the left side here. And then you're going to circulate the right arm behind, towards the back, and then towards the, towards the sky here. Do a few kind of shoulder rotations, and then you flip over to the other side, so you will extend the right hand towards the right side. Take the left hand behind you, and do a few shoulder rotations here. And then just, release the shoulders by do some shoulder movements here. And this is almost 20 minutes. We have 15 seconds left. So I'm just going to, summarize this practice here. So basically how you can end this practice is just to come into a half lotus pose. And, take a few moments here for just calming down and sort of relaxing all of the muscles so you do not keep any tension, anywhere. So I'm going to say namaste and I'm doing this.